Hello and welcome to Prime News. Now a look at the headlines. Court grants 5 days police custody to Ruby collapse accused Pradeep Singh Biring and Jugdeep Sehgal. Defence counsel says his client never left India. Miners are dejected to start mining. Ordinance on mining fails to bring any relief. Increase in royalty and permanent fund makes business unprofitable. Bid to move Francis D'Souza out of Goan politics. Rajasthan governor post offered to Deputy CM. D'Souza says some people are uncomfortable with his presence in Goa. Enact Anti-Defection Act before conducting ZP polls on party lines. Lenny Rodriguez demands funds. Jayesh Salgaonkar turns down ZP polls on party lines. And Salgaonkar Football Club fight back to hold Pune FC to 1-1 draw in I-League opener at Fatorda. Now the news in detail. Panji Special Court has granted 5 days police remand to Ruby residency builders Pradeep Singh Biring and Jugdeep Sehgal. Both Biring and Sehgal are prime accused in Kankan Ruby residency building collapse case. Counsel for Pradeep Singh Biring claimed that his clients never left India. Earlier, Crime Branch had claimed that Interpol had located Biring in Manchester, England.
Crime Branch on Saturday afternoon produced Ruby residency builders Pradeep Singh Biring and Jagdeep Sehgal before the special court at Panji. Crime Branch requested the court to grant 7 days police custody for accused builders, but the defence counsel opposed Crime Branch's demand and contended that both Biring and Sehgal have very limited role in the case.
They have been granted 5 days police custody until Wednesday. That is 21st. So, and of course they have been taken for investigation purposes.
Defence counsel claimed that Biring was in India and both accused were planning to surrender before the court.
They were supposed to surrender. I would have preferred to do it here before the court. Of course, whatever that has happened is history now. But as far as the present is concerned, they are in police custody and they will cooperate with the investigation.
Defence counsel advocate Amit Palyekar also tore apart Crime Branch's claim that accused Pradeep Singh Biring was hiding in Manchester, England. Now, Crime Branch officials have some arduous tasks to do in coming days. It has to investigate and prove the role of accused builders in building collapse case. Crime Branch has to also clarify about Interpol's report which said Biring was hiding in Manchester, England.
You better ask CID as to on what basis they are making such statements. He had never travelled out of country, and I think that is a matter of investigation for CID to investigate Interpol and themselves. That's up to them what they have come up with the story.
Ruby residency collapsed on 4th January 2014. 31 labourers died and many were injured in this tragic incident. Reporter Mukesh Kumar with video journalist Omkar Farari for Prudent.
Ordinance on mining has not brought any relief to Goan mining industry. Major mining companies are reluctant to start mining in the state. Increase in royalty and contribution for permanent fund has rendered the business unprofitable. Similarly, low-grade iron ore price at international market has crashed up to $44 per ton.
Ordinance on mining has not given any relief to mining industry in Goa. State government has begun the process of renewal of mining leases, but looking at the trend in the international market, it will be difficult for the mining companies to start mines. Have a look at the profitability table at current prices for iron ore in various grades. Free on board price for 58 grade iron ore is $44.50, while for 56 grade it is $40.50. 30% export duty is calculated at $13.35 for 58 grade and $12.15 for 56 grade. For 10% Goa Permanent Fund on 58 grade, it is $4.45 and 56 grade of iron ore is at $4.5. Net realization of 58 grade of iron ore is $26.70 and for 56 grade of iron ore it is $24.30. Now look at the production cost. Mining and processing cost of 58 and 56 grade of iron ore is $13. Logistic cost, which include truck, barges and port cost, is $15 for both grades of iron ore. Royalty at 15% of pit mouth value is $1.76 for 58 grade and $1.40 for 56 grade. Contribution to district fund is $0.59 for 58 grade and $0.47 for 56 grade. The total cost is $30.34 for 58 grade and $29.86 for 56 grade of iron ore. Now, deduct the cost of production, which is $30.34 from net realization $26.70. It equals to $3.64, which is lost to the mining companies over 58 grade of iron ore per ton. Similarly, 56 grade of iron ore minus total cost of production, that is $29.86 minus net realization $24.30. Here it shows a loss of $5.56 to the mining companies over 56 grade of iron ore per ton. Low-grade iron ore does not hold any demand in the Indian market. If the mining company exports its iron ore to China, then they have to face loss of rupees 300 to 400 rupees per ton. Similarly, stamp duty, registration fees and depreciation cost has lowered the margin of mining companies. Reporter Mahesh Gadi for Prudent.
Is MAPSA staring at bipoles like Panje? BJP is planning to shift Deputy CM Francis D'Souza to Rajasthan as governor. But Francis D'Souza is not ready to move out of Goa. Francis D'Souza says some people uncomfortable with his presence in the state are floating this news. He says he hasn't received any such offer. Watch this report.
After Manohar Parrikar's shifting to Delhi, there are movements to shift Francis D'Souza to Rajasthan as governor. The word is doing rounds all over Goa, especially in MAPSA. But Francis D'Souza has completely turned down the offer. Francis D'Souza has also acknowledged of hearing the news and he says there is no official intimation.
खरे बाबा कोणे सांगला तुका माझ्या अंदाजान काहीच ना म्हाका कोणेच सांगूना अजून तू पयलो सांगता म्हाका
अशें आयकूं येता म्हापशेच्यान बी
आयकता लोक खूप उलयता पण ऑफिशियल सोर्सा कडसून येवपा जाय न्हू तें
तुमकां
आमच्या पार्टी अधिकारी समज माझ्या अध्यक्षान प्रदेश अध्यक्ष म्हटलें म्हाका अनऑफिशियली म्हटलें मनान आहा तुज्या वयपाचें थंय तर पासून सांगपा जाय तें सांगूंक ना कोणें म्हाका कोणेनूच सांगूंक ना.
Francis D'Souza said that some people might be feeling uncomfortable due to his presence in Goan politics, a pointer at his own party colleagues.
बारीक ठराविक लोक हे अफवा उठयतात त्यांचे स्वताचो कितें सेल्फ इंट्रस्ट आसतलो भितर हितून करपाक हे कळ्ळें कोणाक मागीर अडचण जाताले हांगासर जाय आतां पार्टी भितर पाहिल्यार कमेंट करूं शकना हांव कित्याक ऑफिशियली कोणें सांगूंक ना न्हू म्हाका पार्टीच्या मनशान तरी म्हणूनच सांगूंक ना.
But Babush is a seasoned politician. He says, let's see if the offer comes. I will decide then.
अशी ऑफर येयली बी जाल्यार तुमी कितें करतले?
बाबा येवनी विचार करया येवनी न्हू बेश्टेच कितें वारयले खबरो आयकून उलोवंक शकना.
But overall, it is evident now that some vested forces are trying to shift Babush out of Goan politics. But a hardcore politician like Francis D'Souza knows how to tackle the conspiracies when the wind is flowing against him. Senior reporter Laukik Shilkar with video journalist Omkar Farari for Prudent.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.